What's good, y'all? It's your host, Odaya. Welcome to the Y Podcast. If you're new here, enjoy. Sit back and listen because today we're talking about, well, the title of this video would be, Why Don't You Love Yourself? Uh, Me personally, I'm not someone who completely loves themselves, if I'm completely honest. I'm going to be super open and vulnerable on here as much as I feel comfortable with, as much as I feel possible to help you guys and give people perspective. Like, dude, I'm 20, about to be 24, still struggling with life. I do not have it all figured out. I'm not this big millionaire, dude. I'm in the military. I make chump change, it would seem like, but I'm very grateful for the job I have. That I'm even still in the military. I've been through a lot through my military career. I've been through a lot in general. So today we're talking about love. First thing is, what is love? Even if you don't believe, get a Bible and just read. There's a lot of wisdom in here for people, especially in Proverbs. There's just a lot of just things that good you can take from the Bible. So I encourage people to just read it. Read it as a regular book. You don't have to read it to search for anything. Just read it. You never know what could happen in your life and what you could take from it and be like, okay, this is I could use that. So 1 Corinthians 13, verse 4 to verse 8. Love is patient, love is kind. It is not envy, it does not boast, it is not proud. It does not dishonor others. It is not self seeking. It is not easily angered. It keeps no record of wrongs. Love does not delight in evil, but rejoices with the truth. It always protects, always trusts, always hopes, always perseveres. Love never fails. So, what it feels like to not love yourself is the complete opposite of that.
Uh, First thing says love is patient. Sometimes you rush yourself. You compare yourself and wish you were further in your life, or wish you were. You see everyone doing these amazing things. You're like, man, I should be that. What am I doing? I'm a piece of shit. Yes, I do cuss. I got to get better at it, but like just for the sake of being relatable, like man, my life sucks. I suck at this. I'm a piece of shit. I'm worthless. You're not giving yourself patience or any time to grow to meet those criteria, those goals you have set for yourself. Just because you're not at a set goal doesn't mean you're worthless. You'd probably be worthless and a loser if you were like, oh, I have these goals and
Expecting you to just end up there and take no steps forward, even if it's just you just dragging your feet along to get somewhere, get something done. You got it done, or you're trying to get things done. You're trying to push forward and keep pushing forward. That's like the biggest thing. Like, especially what I've noticed within myself. Like, if I just push forward, even when I don't want to do it, when I hate it, when I don't like it, even doing things I don't like, just that sense of completion is a win and like alters your brain to be like, okay, I'm gonna do this next. I don't want to, but hey, I'm already in this groove, and it's just like you build off the momentum and those small wins to where like your discipline just becomes unrecognizable. Just give yourself 3 months. Every day do something, even if it's just one small thing. I don't want to do I hate doing laundry. I'm gonna do a load of laundry today. I'm gonna get 3 loads done this week and I have a bunch of clothes. I'm going to make my bed. All right, one side of the week. One time out the week. I'm going to get up a little bit earlier so I can get myself together. Just like having small things and small wins, those are just daily deposits to just build on. Yeah, self hate. It's that is. I have self hate, so like bad self talk. That's something I struggle with a lot. I used to be like, oh, it's my motivation. Like I remember running track as a kid. I would dedicate every sprint to my dad, or yeah, it'd be to my dad because at that time he was like in and out the hospital. I was like, this is for you, dad. It went from that to as I got older and the things I went through in my household to where I would use negative self talk. Oh, yeah, you're a bitch, right? And we'll get up and do it and get up. Even when I'm rolling jujitsu sometimes, get up. Don't be a pussy. Don't be a bitch. Don't die here. And it's just like, that does more harm than it does good because now you're telling your subconscious the only way you thrive is off negativity. So when you really need to make it out in the world, the hell, fuck, the, excuse me. But when you really need to thrive out in the world and you're down in the dumps and you're digging into that negativity to push you, you can't because you're already at a low. So you're just piling on top of yourself. And sometimes your brain tricks you. It's just like, oh, you thought this was gonna be self talk to like push you. It's gonna do the complete opposite and tear you down. And it's just like, why do you need that? Why are you taking the same things that you didn't like done to you, now flipping it like, I'm gonna use it for good? Why not just be positive to yourself? I'm speaking to myself as well. Like half the time when I'm spewing out this advice, I'm speaking to myself. Loathing. You can't love yourself if you're just sitting in funk and it's like, oh, I want to be clean, but I haven't washed my ass in 5 days. Your ass is not gonna be clean, and you're gonna stink. You just sitting in the funk and just, oh, I want to be clean, and just sitting there and sitting in funk, sitting in just nastiness and no deodorant, funky, sweaty swamp ass. You can't expect to be clean just because you said it. You have to take steps to be like, okay, I'm okay. And like truly take a step back when you're self loathing. It's an over exaggeration of what you're going through, honestly. Loathing just leads to, oh, my life just sucks. It's just worse. This one part of your life sucks. Everything else, yeah, may be content, may not be up here or down here, but be okay with being content as well. Because like a lot of self-loathing is just a hyper fixation on everything wrong in your life or that is not up to par in your life. Man, I don't make $100,000 a year. Like no one's gonna love me like that. I'm just a piece of shit. I'm just not. I shouldn't even go to the gym because like no one's gonna love me anyway. Like you see how you just make yourself a victim and then start living through a victim mentality and a victim mindset. It just bleeds out into the rest of your life to where you get nothing done and you just stay stagnant and stay flat. But there's not probably nobody in your life telling you, hey, get your ass up. Yeah, this sucks. Oh well. Let it suck, but keep living life. Keep pushing forward. Let's see what else. Denial of basic needs. That is a lack of love for yourself. There's been times where I've been depressed. My ass was funky. I'll say about 2 years ago, I was really just like, I didn't care. I was not washing my ass. I'm not gonna lie. It was in the wintertime, so you couldn't really smell me for real, but like I could smell me, bro. There'd be sometimes it'd be like, I'm just putting deodorant over funk. Like it was bad. That shit was damn. I was a nasty nigga. Ugh. But it's just like simple things like taking a shower. Just like sometimes it feels like you could wash the pain away with a shower sometimes. Like whether it's brushing one thing I will do every time I don't give a fuck how depressed I am, gotta brush my teeth. Got to brush my teeth. Have to. If somebody's like talking to me and I see them take a step back or like make a face, bro, I know I'm cooked, I'm fried. But taking care of just basic needs. Cutting your nails or brushing your teeth, taking a shower, washing your clothes. I know, but if you out here, it's hot as fuck. If your ass but come out here with funky ass clothes not washed, to be honest, you deserve to be locked up. But that's for another day. So let's go back to the word it says love is kind. So like negative self talk that don't combat with loving yourself or any of that. It is not envy. You being jealous of other people is not gonna help you. It's only gonna hinder you because you're gonna focus so much on their lives. Like people, I don't get people who sit there and watch celebrities all day. You hate your life that much, you have to criticize and critique someone else's life who is don't know your ass, don't care to know you, and probably will never will know you because guess what? They don't care to. You're just a fan. You're just somebody behind a screen to them. They can care less about your opinion. Yes, could you get it? That's a whole nother just ordeal with social media and just focus on you sometimes. And when you get to focus on you, you get to do the things you need to do to be a better person, to better yourself. Next. Damn. It does not dishonor others. When you start to not love yourself, it starts to show how you treat other people. Because if you have no respect for yourself, why the fuck are you going to respect anyone else? You don't need to. You have no basic self respect. or basic dignity or just any of that, you're not gonna really care how you affect people or how you treat people. For the first, for some cases, I know this sounds for like I really didn't care about myself.
Like I'd rather care for somebody else because I can get away from my problems for that time being. Like, if I could help them, like, but then again, I would go back and be like, oh, nobody helps me. Self-loathing does nothing for you. Another thing would be it is not self-seen. It's not easily angered. If you get so mad at yourself where you have to feel like you have to punish yourself or enforce a consequence because you didn't do something. I'm not talking
Not
about
a good consequence, like, oh, I didn't read a chapter of my Bible today. I got to do 100 push-ups in 10 minutes. Like that's like a honorable consequence, but not like I'm not gonna eat because, or I don't feel like I deserve it because I didn't get up and do go somewhere on time. Like people do these things. Somebody out there is doing this shit. So it's the whole reason why I'm saying it and bringing it up. Why do we need to love ourselves? In my belief, God calls us to love thy neighbor as thyself. If you don't love yourself, how can you love your neighbor fully and completely? If you're hindering love to yourself, how can you love somebody completely? You can't. If you're not letting yourself accept love, receive love, and love on yourself and take care of yourself, how can you take care of somebody? You're pouring from an empty cup at that point. There's nothing you can do or build from there. Let's see. We can't love others unless we love ourselves. Like I just said, self love can reflect the outcome of a good life. If you love yourself, you're more willing to treat yourself better, treat others around you better, create a better environment for yourself. Environment plays a lot into your daily life, especially like loving yourself. Like me, this shit back here is not the best environment. I got clothes all over my bed, still laundry. But it's late and I don't feel like folding it. But it's probably gonna get pushed to the side of the bed till tomorrow. But yeah, self hate doesn't serve you in how it isn't from. Yeah, self hate like that doesn't serve you. And that's not from God. You think God is like in your head telling you, for those that believe, in your head telling you, oh yeah, you're dumb, you're stupid. Why would you do that? You're an. If anything, He's the most loving and caring person. God will love you and care for you and cover you in ways you can't imagine. And I literally called out to God for nights I wanted to take my own life. I've literally one of the reasons I'm here is because of God. Like literally the really the sole reason why I'm here is because of God. Like one and this is I wouldn't say it's too recent, but like about a year ago, like I was seriously like considering taking my own life. Like just being like I'm done. Like I'm tired. I'm sick of feeling this way. And I just called on God and just felt like, dude, I don't cry. It's very, I know it's a cliche, but I don't cry. It's not easy for me to cry, but I was like legit weeping, bro. Like I'm just like, God save me. Like I don't know what else to do. And it felt like the devil was just in my ears so loud. And I just said, God save me. And I laid down and eventually like the crying stopped and I felt like a covering piece. It's like I had like a hug from like every part of my body inside and out and here I am today. Um Stay away from people that don't let you love yourself or tear you down. This is, like I said, environment affects a lot of your life. People are part of your environment. Who you keep around, who you hang around. If every time you're around somebody, they put you down, I advise you not to be around them or you need to set boundaries. Love, yeah, uncle, you supposed, we're called to love unconditionally as Christians, but also to have boundaries. Guard your heart, to have boundaries. God is not dumb. He got scripture for everything, literally. I've like, it's crazy. But like, if you're around someone who's tearing you down, you lose sight of yourself and you lose sense to care about yourself. Because if you let someone else disrespect you, that shows you don't have no love or respect for yourself. And it's just gonna keep pushing you down and weighing you down, even though you know it's not right in your brain. It just takes sometimes it takes the heart to follow the brain. Sometimes it takes a little Takes a little more time for the heart to catch up, to get up to speed, and hold you back sometimes. That's why sometimes you got to learn to switch either one off. Um, yeah, loving yourself dictates your desires and your lifestyle choices. More prone to choose less than what you could have or what you think you deserve. So, lack of love for yourself, you start to bring standards lower and just everything you can think of, you bring it to a lower scale because it's like it's easier for me to choose something lower that I think I deserve, even though it may not have been your fault that that person hurt you, that person essayed you, that person molested you, the person screamed at you, the person who abused you, the people that taught you this, or you didn't get this growing up, or you didn't get that. That doesn't mean you deserve that. Like a lot of people's pain and trauma, it's not your fault, but it is your problem. It is up to you to heal, to grow, to take accountability for what you have to take accountability for, uh, depending on what the situation is. But you sitting there and bringing down like, oh, I only deserve like. There's people in my life right now, well, technically not in my life anymore, that I've tried to help and I've tried to have a tried to love on and tried to pour into and be like, hey, like you don't deserve this. You deserve better. Let me help you. And they're so deep, they think they deserve what they got, don't think they're worth how I would see them or how God sees them, and they turn their back on me. They chose to go the route they chose to go, and it sucks to hear, truthfully, honestly, because I really care and love about this person, and they went the other way. I can't chase them down. I can't be like, no, you're going to be in my life. You're going to let me. It's just like you gotta let it be what it be, bro. You gotta let people make their own decisions. You gotta let people show up for themselves how they show up for themselves until they learn. And some take longer than others, if I'm being completely honest. Damn, tired, bro. But I don't know. It's just something hard to witness. It shows like this person doesn't really love themselves because they're trying to pour love into something. They're pouring basically this person's pouring love into someone who is like whatever. I don't care, and they got their cup out, but like the cup's been overflowing, and they're honestly taking the cup and throwing that shit out. So yeah, as you can imagine, that would hurt and suck. Now we're gonna get a little bit religious here, so it'd be why do you need Jesus to show you His love? Jesus' love and peace surpass understanding. There's a scripture for that. Um, you won't ever get it, you won't ever understand it, but you'll feel it. And there'll be times where you don't feel it, but you'll know it because His love is beyond for how much you love your kid or how your mother loves you, your father loves you, how you love your boyfriend or girlfriend or husband or wife. Jesus' love is just surpasses all that. He will love you through every single sin, every single accomplishment, every time you feel disappointed or feel he's disappointed in you. Even when you're angry and you curse at him and you turn your back on him, he still loves you. And once you have that and experience that, it is very, very hard to turn around and stay away from that and to not take heed to that and not to run to that. Like it's hard to not want to show that to other people as well. That's what we're called to do. Um, yeah, his love will show you your worth and uplift you. Reality of not loving yourself. People won't always value or choose themselves or choose you because they can see the amount of love you have for yourself. So if someone sees from the outside looking in, this person doesn't love themselves. They're either gonna do one or two things: put a target on your back or shield you. You won't really know which one until you're in it because it all looks good at first. Even when the devil blesses you, it all looks good. It looks beautiful. It looks promising until it's not. So when someone's choosing to come into your life, especially at a vulnerable point where you're not completely loving yourself, you're not confident, you just don't like yourself. You look in the mirror and you look at yourself with disgust, or you're being horrible and hard on yourself. Somebody can see that and be like, "Oh, I'm about to see how this person loves really hard." And especially for those people who are the lover girls and lover boys, like who truly like, oh, they give their heart out because oh, this person seems good, this person seems okay. Boom, now it's a wolf in sheep's clothing. Is this person's abusing you financially, physically, verbally, mentally, psychologically. They're narcissistic. They're doing all these things, but you saw you saw the love that you always wanted for a little bit, and you jumped on it at every chance you took. But when that happens, now you get a bad view of what good things look like. So if you don't initially get someone good coming along to see, okay, you're at a low point and they lift you up, and now it's like, okay, I can appreciate this person, I can love on this person more, and kind of return that love. Even though this person doesn't care if you return love because they just love you unconditionally for who you are and how they see you. Some people are going to see you as prey. Some people are going to see you as an equal when it comes to loving. Some people are just going to see like, all right, you're in a hard spot. Some people are going to be like, okay, let me see what I can get out of this person because I know the character of you, and let's see if I can pull this out of you, even though like you don't love yourself because you're willing to do anything because you're desperate because you don't have it yourself. You don't have any love in your heart for yourself. So love in general is just gonna shoot that dopamine up, shoot up those feel good hormones, and all defense systems are gone because you're like, well, I haven't had this in a while, and this feels really good right now. And you fuck yourself. That's what happens. You get fucked. And it partially is not even partially, it's not your fault. Some people just suck. Some people are looking to use, it's like the devil. He wants to steal, kill, and destroy. Some people are just looking to use you. I've been the person on both sides. I've looked and I was just outside a low point and I didn't love myself. I looked I was looking to take love from other people. As soon as I knew I can get something from you, I was just like something switched to me, and that's what I went for. Whether it was sex, whether it was companionship, or it was using you as an emotional crutch or whatever. Like I've been the bad guy. I've been there, and there will be episodes where I'll talk about being the bad guy and how to not be the bad guy, how to notice the bad guy. Like it's a lot. So I just got a lot of writing and episodes to do. But besides that, like when you see initially someone like I'll display it as like, oh, I really just want to love on somebody. I've done that. I've gotten them draws, and I just act like I was a victim after because I didn't feel comfortable or whatever, just so I didn't feel bad at that time. Then eventually, some time would pass, and I'm like, damn, I need to apologize to this person. And some people have forgiven me, some people have not. But once you show, especially that you don't love yourself, you become a target. Or like regardless if you want to be or not, or if not everyone's gonna be your friend, not everyone's gonna treat you correctly. Like this world is full of sin and full of broken people. Hurt people hurt people. So don't think you're just because you're good to people that people are gonna be good to you. Um, but if you do get the chance to experience good love and real love and true love, that's great. Uh, Not everybody's gonna get that. Because that's just not the case. You won't always get the chance to have love displayed to you and given to you at your low point, unless it's from Jesus Christ, unless it's from God. It's not many people that are gonna come there and like, oh, you're at a low point. I don't want to be around you because they just see the negative things that you put off, which sucks. A lot of people just look very surface level and don't have a lot of understanding. Me, in person, if you meet me, yeah, I seem cool on camera and we become friends, I'm an asshole. I'm a dickhead. If I'm completely honest, it's not something I like about myself. Something that I'm looking to change. But a lot of people who are my friends and see that, they're like, I mean, that's just some bullshit. But it's like they shouldn't have to get through a hard exterior to see like who I am truly at my core. I love loving on people. I love taking care of my people. I love uplifting people and making people feel better and giving people advice and helping as much as I can. But it is what it is. But yeah, you not loving yourself, like it honestly makes life that much harder. I know it's a hard thing to sit there and watch and go through because it is. It sucks not feeling comfortable in your own skin, bro. Like look at me, bro. I got furrows in my neck you can't see because it's dark. My beard patchy, but I'd rather have a patchy beard than this bullshit on my face. Um, uh, I it's to the point where it's like I like confidence to grow to where a lack of love for yourself will slow down like your progression in your life. Like I lack a lot of confidence, even when it goes out to like speaking to people. Like my barber, me and her has probably spoke 5 words to each other since my first cut, and that was like sometime last year. Let's just say like last fall ish, kind of. I think yeah. Let's just say like last fall. It is now the summer, and we'd be like, same thing. Up, off the top, give me a taper, boom, done. Yeah, that's pretty much it. It's like it's like it's hard to escape, but like you can build that love back. You can build that love back by like stopping this negative self talk to pay attention to what you need. Don't be scared to give yourself what you need. Like a lot of times we go through life like, oh, I don't deserve it, so I shouldn't have it. If you feel like you need it, and obviously be frugal about it. If it costs money, like you can't afford it, you can't afford it. Oh, no, oh, I need a new car. Like, no, you don't. You want one and think it's gonna make you feel good. No, you need to be around some good people. Be around some people who actually appreciate you, who actually care about you. Uh, go to therapy, talk to somebody. DM me. Like it doesn't matter. I'll sit there on a FaceTime call with you. That's something I want to get into. Just like a counseling call to just and maybe a confession call, like whatever you want. Like I'm not gonna sit here and say this is something absolutely insane. Like I want to take over the planet or something nut shit. I probably wouldn't take you serious, but if it's something insane, like I want to start doing calls with people and be like, hey, like what do you need, or do you want somebody to just listen? Like this is a no judge, this is a judgment free zone. But there's a lot of things I've been through and that I don't speak about, and very few people know about. But like you have to love yourself, bro. You have to take care of yourself. You have to. And don't give yourself the choice of like, oh, I almost didn't do it, or I don't feel like it. I don't care if you don't feel like it.
Wash your ass, brush your teeth, take care of yourself. Go put on some. Even if you're just in the house, get dressed up. You're a girl, put some makeup on. You're a dude, bro, just get fly, put a whole fit on. Go get a cut. Or walk around Target. I don't know. But go out and love yourself. Go out and pour into yourself. Go take that trip. Go experience something new. Go try a new restaurant. Go hang out with somebody you don't think you would hang out with. Go talk to a stranger. I don't do half these shits, but some of them I do. Is just like go find something new to enjoy. Jiu-jitsu, Muay Thai. I love jiu-jitsu and Muay Thai. I love martial arts. I don't do it enough anymore, but like go out and just be something. Go out and do and enjoy life. Like regardless of how deep you're into shit, go find one small thing to enjoy about each day. And another thing, gratitude. Your gratitude will show how much you.
No way my headset just turned off. What the fuck? But go out and just love yourself. Go out and take a Muay Thai class, a boxing class, kickboxing, Muay Thai class. Do whatever. I love martial arts, but it's something I love. I should do it more, but hey, it is what it is. That's the end of this one, guys. I love y'all. Anybody who watches my stuff or comments or likes or whatever, I appreciate you guys a lot. I really do, really am thankful for just everyone who sits and takes time to watch my stuff or to interact with my videos on TikTok. I have a personal page that's public, but it won't be a wide podcast page. It's just more just advice and just talks and just thoughts and stuff. It might be end up being a spam where I just shit post and like every time I open TikTok, I saw Michael Smoke do this. It's like every time I open TikTok, I'm gonna make a video. So I'm kind of like challenging myself to create more content, be more abundant with my content, and just be out there and be comfortable. Say fuck it. Uh, love y'all. Hope everything's well. God bless. Peace.